Hello, 8th grade. This is Miss Gaston, and I'm going to go over all of the assignments that have been due so far up to this point to get you ready for parent-teacher conferences. So let's start by clicking on Clever. I've got a ton of stuff on my desktop, but just click on the Clever icon on your desktop. And it looks like this. I'm going to log in with Active Directory, so that logs in with my DPS email. And we're going to go to Schoology from here. So you might go to Microsoft Teams this way. I like to go to Schoology this way, so you click on Schoology. And it will take you to all the courses you are enrolled in. I have a bunch of music courses. You probably have like a social studies, ELA, or in a music because that's your special right now. Click on 8B if you are in 8B. Excuse me, if you're in 8A, it will say 8A. When you click on it, this is what it looks like. Our most recent assignment is up here at the top. So our most recent assignment was the BandLab song number 3 using a drum machine. So if you have done all of the previous assignments and you're on this first one, the most recent one, you can click there. If you are behind, I recommend clicking on Past Due Assignments, this red folder. When you click on it, we have all the assignments we have done so far in the quarter. So the first thing I asked you to do this quarter was to tell me about yourself. So if you do this About You survey, please message me so that I can make sure I give you credit. We had a quiz about our classroom expectations. Extra credit is no longer available, so I'm going to unpublish that. We also had the Black History Month project, and all of this is in one folder because it was in 3 parts, and that's the rubric. And then we have our several BandLab assignments. So we have the BandLabs, you made your account, you got credit for that. So you can click on this. Making your account is nice and easy. You click on this link. Go to bandlab.com. You make your account with your DPS email, and then you need to send Miss G your username. It will ask you your preferences, like what kind of musician you want to be, what kind of genres you like, and if you play instruments. And you will get points just for making your account. The next thing you need to do for BandLabs assignments is make your 2-track song. So if you click on BandLab's 2-track song, the song number 1, this will walk you through how to create a project, add your loops, and make sure you follow the requirements of having at least 2 tracks. So you can see here, this is 1, the blue, and then the one below it is a 2nd track. I have some examples for you to listen to of 2-track songs that I made in BandLabs during class. The 2nd song is when we learned how to sample. So when you go back to the folder before and click on BandLab song number 2, how to make a loop. This will ask you to make a sample from or loop from an existing piece of audio. So this time we click Create in BandLabs and we open up a file, and these screenshots will walk you through doing that. The requirements are that it has 3 tracks now, so that you can see there's 1 track with orange, 1 track with blue, and 1 track with more of a purpley blue. And this is the rubric. I've got 3 examples there, and I have some samples to choose from. So you can click on this folder and go to different samples and download it from there. You select it and click download. After you have completed song number 2, where you sampled, you also will need to make up the music reflection. So this music reflection is where I ask you to listen to some music that samples famous people or famous speeches, famous literature. So you can click on whosampled.com or go to the searches of my suggestions, like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. speeches, Malcolm X speeches, etc. There's some examples. Click on that link and choose a song. You're going to choose one of those that you want to study deeper, and you're going to look up the lyrics. Once you look up the lyrics, I want you to decode any wordplay that you might not know or understand at first on genius.com. The last thing is you're going to discuss the lyrics and why they use the sample in 8 sentences. So you're going to answer, what is the topic of the lyrics? What is the topic of the speech that is sampled? Why do you think the artist chose to sample the audio? What meaning do you think it adds? How did the artist manipulate the audio, etc.? For extra credit, if you're all caught up on these, we are going to be able to vote this year on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. So you can go to the main page and click on the extra credit vote for 5 inductees. I ask you to go on there and make an account after you listen to the playlist of the people that are being nominated. And you can see the list at vote.rockhole.com. And once you log in with your email address and vote for your top 5 and click submit, I would like you to either take a screenshot by clicking on like the power button and the volume, or I put how to do this on a PC, and send me a screenshot. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to message me, and I am happy to help.